Forget wallpaper and screen brightness. Imagine if when you unlocked your phone, you were staring at your soul, not your curated collection of photos, not your go-to playlist, but your innermost self, your emotions, secrets, intentions and dreams laid bare. Forget filters and fake smiles. This phone would show the real you, no matter how dark or light that may be. Welcome to Other Side, where today we explore a world where your smartphone reveals exactly who you are inside. Before we dive into what your soul would look like on your phone, let's ask ourselves, how would it work? Would the phone display your soul as a visual, like an ever-changing painting that reflects your mood? Or would it be a voice whispering your deepest thoughts, or a shifting mood board of images that resonate with your subconscious? Perhaps it would react in real time to your brainwaves, translating your innermost feelings into a form that anyone could understand. But how would this tool that's meant to connect us better actually work? To truly understand how this would function, we need to first consider what a soul is. In its simplest form, a soul can be seen as the essence of a person, their core being. It's what makes us unique, our beliefs, values, experiences, and emotions that shape who we are. So how would this digital device translate such a complex, nuanced part of ourselves into something tangible? Maybe your phone would become a mirror, not in the conventional sense, but reflecting your soul through the language it understands best, code. Every emotion, every thought could be translated into binary, creating a living, breathing representation of your innermost self. This raises another intriguing question though. Who would be watching this display of your soul? Would it only be visible to you, like a secret window into your own being? Or would others be able to view it, turning every social interaction into a soul-bearing experience? Imagine walking into a party and instead of making small talk about the weather or work, people would be staring at their soul screens, trying to decipher the complex code that makes them tick. In fact, why not take it a step further? Could these soul updates replace traditional methods of getting to know someone? Instead of asking about their hobbies or interests, maybe we'd be encouraged to look at their soul screen to see what makes them tick. But how reliable is the information shown on these screens? Can we really trust our devices to accurately represent our souls without any glitches or manipulations? The idea of our innermost selves being displayed for all to see is both exciting and terrifying. The prospect of others understanding us better is appealing, but the fear of exposing our vulnerabilities and hidden darkness is equally potent. In a world where authenticity is often questioned, where catfishing and online personas are commonplace, having a soul screen could be a way to stand out from the crowd. But would people celebrate this authenticity or judge those who reveal too much darkness within? Think about it. We spend countless hours curating our online images, carefully selecting the photos we post and the words we tweet. Our soul screens would strip away all those layers, leaving us raw and exposed. Imagine being judged not by how you present yourself, but by what your soul reveals. Would the world be ready for such honesty? Or would it turn into a minefield of misunderstandings and accusations? Let's take a moment to consider the impact of such a tool on society as a whole. Could soul screens replace personality tests like Myers-Briggs or Enneagram readings? Would they become a common sight in workplaces, helping colleagues understand each other better or leading to soul-based hiring decisions? Even more controversially, could soul screens replace therapy sessions, acting as a real-time emotional gauge to help us understand our own psyches better? And what about dating apps? Would they evolve to showcase soul compatibility rather than just visual attractiveness? Would we swipe right or left based on the vibes our souls projected? The rise of soul screens could completely alter the way we interact with technology. Instead of liking a video because we enjoyed it, we might like it because our souls resonated with the message. Every notification could carry the weight of a soul-to-soul conversation. But what if your phone was hacked, not by a cybercriminal, but by someone who understood your soul? Imagine someone rewriting your life story, changing your likes and dislikes, hopes and dreams, effectively stealing your identity. Suddenly, the sanctity of your device would be challenged like never before. Privacy would become a luxury and trust an impossibility. No longer would you be able to share your life with anyone without worrying that they might be seeing a facade, a carefully constructed lie. And if everyone else could see your soul, so could you see theirs? Imagine walking down a busy street and seeing a flash of neon purple representing excitement or a deep shade of blue signifying sadness. Would you feel a sense of community, seeing the full spectrum of human emotion around you? Or would it be overwhelming? Almost like walking into an abstract art gallery where each person is a piece, their soul on display for all to see. But what if your soul screen had a twist? What if it didn't just reflect your current state, but also showed your progress, your growth, and changes over time? Imagine seeing how your soul evolved, how it shifted and changed as you experienced new things, met new people, and learned new skills. It would be like looking at a map, charting the journey of your life, highlighting the places you've been and the paths you've taken to get where you are. It would also allow you to track your emotional growth, seeing how you dealt with challenges and how your soul responded to different situations. This could be a powerful tool for self-reflection and personal growth. However, It also brings up some ethical questions. Would employers or even friends use this information to judge or pressure you to behave in certain ways? Would the constant scrutiny of your soul's evolution lead to inauthentic behavior, you acting a certain way to make your soul look better? These are unsettling possibilities, but they highlight the complexity of this idea. As we wrap up our exploration of this concept, let's return to the initial question. If your phone could show your soul, would you check it constantly, desperate to understand yourself better, or would you turn it off forever, afraid of what you might see? In a world where we're constantly bombarded with images and information, where our attention spans are shrinking by the second, the idea of a device that can capture our souls seems both fantastical and deeply unsettling. It's a world where every like, comment, and share takes on a whole new meaning, where the digital and the spiritual collide in a messy, complicated dance. In this brave new world, our phones become more than just devices. They become soul readers, translators, and interpreters. They help us understand not only ourselves better, but also those around us. But as we peer deeper into the abyss of our own being, we must also be prepared to face the darkness that lies within. We hope you found this exploration of the soul-revealing phone both thought-provoking and intriguing. If this soul-searching concept has you rethinking every selfie and notification, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to Other Side for more deep dives into alternate realities that strike close to home. And as always, keep the conversation going in the comments. What do you think? Would you use a phone that could show your soul? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, this is Other Side, taking you beyond the limits of imagination.